On this week's episode, we are talking about the recently announced PBA schedule, the NCAA urethane ban, and the very first tournament of the 25-26 season of the Players Tour is this weekend. All that and more right after this. It kind of helped them advance. I mean, do you think this was a conspiracy?
Gotta go with Jacob Putter. Gotta go lefty.
No, we're talking about the players, the tournament champions into the podcast.
There he is, right there.
Oh, he doesn't even know how to watch. Go to youtube.com and search Down Lane Podcast.
What's up, bowlers? Welcome to Down Lane Podcast. We are streaming live from the lab at Town and Country Lanes. I'm your host, Kyle Haines, and with me is the assistant to the host, Anthony Scaccia.
Wow!
It's like 2 weeks in a row I've done that.
Austin's dropping his equipment on the floor. Welcome to the show, boys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click the bell to get alerts from the channel. Lots to discuss this week.
That light is bright.
I turned it down just for you. You want me to turn it down more?
I stared into it. No, I stared into it.
There you
now
go.
I can't see anything.
Lots to talk about this week. PBA schedule has been announced.
Can't wait.
The NCAA has made their own urethane rule changes.
Can't wait.
And then the Players Tour is this weekend.
Can't wait.
How was your guys' week this week? Austin? I don't want to talk to Anthony anymore. He's in a bad mood.
I had a decent week. Scooter had a 298, and I still almost beat him total, so that was fun.
Phillips, Mr. Scooter.
Scooter. Scoot, my boogie.
We did. We were doing very well in the Thursday night league.
I think I just...
Richie is carrying the whole team.
Dude, you guys are
Averaging
absolutely
230.
insane. It's ridiculous.
We were 14-1 until we lost all 5 last week.
Don't give us a chance.
We didn't play you. We did not play you. We played the work team.
What's the work team?
Mark Taylor just kept telling me it was too much like work last week.
He did say it a couple times. I did hear it.
He's the work team. He's now officially the work team.
The work team. Just putting in the work.
Teamwork.
Teamwork. How was your week last week?
What was last week?
Bowling. Life.
I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, K-Dog. I'm a little tired today.
We golfed last weekend.
I did not play well. Then
Me neither.
yeah, it is what it is.
You didn't play with us, Kyle.
I didn't play with you guys, but I also played golf.
Did you
and
play
I did
bad?
not play well.
Yeah, because you played with your freaking click stick out and you're freaking with your friends out in freaking Cobblesville.
You know, funny thing about that click stick, he brought it to the event we had 2 weekends ago, and he put it up to 10 and was trying to get it to click.
No. Listen, I can get it to click. It was 8 o'clock in the morning or earlier, and I was like warming up. Give me a second to get it to click.
So anyways, me and Dave both try. First swing, click.
I think I dropped the setting down to 5 for you guys. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
All right. Yeah. Well, anyway, bowling wise, lots of league bowling. I actually subbed at a different bowling alley.
How'd that go?
How'd that go?
That was fine. 670.
Did they hook a lot?
Yes, they did.
Mm-hmm.
They hooked a whole boatload, just like here.
Yep.
Exactly the same shot. Like, I'm not saying the oil pattern, but I played the lanes exactly the same equipment.
Tropical Surge?
So I left that in the truck because I was like, oh, last time I was here, it was a little tighter. And then
Joke's on you.
It immediately sparked. I used the Summit Peak, put that right back in the bag, went out and got my surge, but I never actually used it. Used the Zen 25 all night.
Wow, you're so good. You're so strong.
I have thrown an attention star
That's Anthony's default setting. Is when he doesn't know what to say, he goes,
the whole
"You're
season.
so good." He's at a loss for words. He's blank tonight. Are you feeling okay?
I'm tired, man. I didn't sleep last night. It was a rough one. Rough go.
Rough go of it.
Yeah, I got home at
Lot
like
of poopy
10:30. No, I got home at 10:30. Then the baby was whiny. So then I was holding her. Then it was 2 a.m. Then I finally got her to go to sleep. Then I put her in the bassinet. Then 20 minutes later, she cried. Then Janelle fed her. Then she slept for 40 minutes and cried. and did the same thing for like till like 4 a.m. So I was just kind of like up, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Do you miss those nights, Kyle?
No. Although they still happen occasionally because the
Ethan runs
little
into your
one
room
likes
and just-
to go into the parents' bed, which is very typical of young children. But it is not fun being up at 2 o'clock in the morning and stuff, you know. But not to the extent of a newborn. Absolutely not.
Yeah, I had a
Not even
blast.
close.
I was kind of getting down the rabbit hole in conspiracy theories, so I've got a few
Which
conspiracies
is the new
now.
one?
What do you got?
I can't talk about it.
All right.
They're listening.
Well, thanks
They're
for even bringing it up, just so that you can then not tell us what the conspiracy theory is. Is it your own conspiracy theory, or is it one that
It's
you
like the ones that
went down the rabbit hole?
Yeah, like I seen it on Instagrams.
All right.
So I was like learning about it, and then I was like, "Yo, that's so crazy, homie!" And then I was like, "Wow, that's insane."
I get all my good conspiracies from Reddit.
I feel like I'm
Yeah.
moving at like a mile an hour right now.
Or less.
My brain is moving quick.
We're gonna have a horrible show because he's not gonna be able to fight. Remember? Remember last week? That's right. You weren't here last week. Anthony
I
promised
was not here last week.
big, whatever it was, story or announcement or something. Because at the end of the show, he says, "You know what, Kyle?" And I said, "Save it for next week." And now I think you forgot it.
I didn't remember 5 minutes after the show ended because couldn't tell you what I was
I
thinking.
can
at the
confirm
time.
he did forget immediately
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he walked in the bar and mentioned that he said he had something to say but couldn't remember.
That's normal.
All right. So the PBA schedule has been announced this week.
Wow! Show me what it is. So, okay, can I guess 6 events? First place is $20,000 for each event, so 120, and third of the field's going to get paid Gabanzo beans.
Close.
Mhm.
So there's 10 regular stops, plus the World Series of Bowling, and the Commissioner's Cup. So they're still keeping that. Which, man, it is hard to. I forgot to look up what the schedule was last year, but like 10 freaking weeks, like that's crazy to me. The professional organization doesn't have a longer season, and it feels like it's getting cut shorter and shorter again, almost like the PBA is going back to what it
Football
was.
has a longer season.
And that's probably one of the shortest professional seasons there is, right?
I believe it is, yeah.
Aside from the PBA, but yeah, it feels like they're getting pushed back more and more, or shrunk down more and more. Every year, and it's almost like it was back in the early 2000s before the investment went into it. And like Anthony was saying, money. It doesn't say what the stops will be worth.
That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah, man, 10 stops, dude, and that includes I believe it includes the U.S. Open and the Masters. Yep,
US Open Tournament
Yep.
Champs.
Yep.
USBC Masters.
So basically, a third of the stops are all
Oh, New York Classic.
It
majors.
doesn't start till February.
Oh, that's late February 22nd too. It was January last year, wasn't it? Yeah, it's definitely interesting, and like,
So they're only playing a month and a half.
and like World Series of Bowling, they have 5 or 6 or whatever it is titles inside of the World Series of Bowling, but regardless, it's still one place, one location, one city gets to see the tour.
All tens of people.
Yes, I know. Yeah, Jake, ever since they lost that Barbasol sponsorship.
They had that a while ago, didn't they?
It wasn't that long ago. Maybe it was a while ago. So I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. And the other big thing is, which we already knew about.
I just have to. This is an actual sentence. Starting in February 2026, PBA Championship Sundays on the CW will bring 20 hours of professional
my
bowling
God.
coverage to
Yeah.
the network.
20 hours. Wow.
Wait, what?
That's how many hours total that bowling is going
For
to be
one-
on TV.
For
Yeah.
one weekend?
The whole season.
on CW.
On CW, the whole
Because
season.
the World Series of Bowling and the Commissioner's Cup are going to be on the CBS, either CBS or CBS Sports Network. So at least CBS is a national network.
Just reading that stat that was funny.
But that was a whole nother thing, is that they're switching to CW or the CW or whatever it is, which is a cable channel. And I don't know I don't know if they're how widespread they are. Like I know they're nationwide, but are they in every TV location? I saw that they were Nexstar, which is the company that syndicates the channel. But I don't know if Nexstar covers all 50 states. I don't know if it covers every single cable box
Probably the
in
lower
the United
49.
States. 48. Lower 48.
Yeah. Right. Lower
We
40.
only got 50 states.
Wait, I said 49 because I forgot about Hawaii.
Hawaii. So yeah, I don't know where we are going to be going from here as far as PBA goes. Interesting news though. Rochester, New York. ABC Gates Bowl.
Yep.
On the list, on the tour stop list.
On the tier.
You gonna go?
No,
Why not? You bowl regionals.
not anymore. I'm retired. The timing.
What timing? Oh, it's in
April 12th.
right. Yeah.
That's like Easter, dude.
The CW is a national broadcast network that reaches 100% of U.S. television
Also the-
households.
Drexel
100%. Oh, that's good news.
It
Drexel
is
Well,
doubles.
often
100%.
carried on digital subchannels and is considered the fifth major network after ABC, CBS, NBC, and
So are
Fox.
they're actual network? They're not just cable.
Yeah, no, their network. They got this. They got the app and everything.
So well, that's good news that they're
They're on streaming services.
So I assume then we're not losing. We as in bowling, generally speaking, are not losing a major amount of
The amount
viewers
of
by
viewership?
going to CW.
No, I mean, I guess it depends how many people know it's on CW.
I think
channel is that?
It's CW. Oh, what channel is it? No, like number? I
Yeah,
have no idea. I don't
Way
have cable.
back in the day, I think it was like 15.
That sounds close. Yeah,
sounds
but
like
I
a
haven't
good
had
number.
TV
Good
and
number for
We have
PBA.
streaming, and that's
I'm
it.
talking back when you had like
You
one
watched-
option.
Yeah, back when you watched.
Austin, you've never seen
you know what's
one
on
option.
CW? What's
Kyle.
that?
There
one?
was still ears on the TV at my grandma's house. Okay.
What
Okay,
was,
then you had at least 6 options.
What was the show with the redhead kid and it was Archibald, something like that? Archie.
Archie Bunker?
No, it's
Archie Bunker is from.
It's that
Redhead? Like, was it a cartoon?
Wait,
was
No, it
You're
was
not
on the
talking about Dennis the
CW.
Menace.
No,
That's
it was on the
blonde-haired kid.
CW. It was on the CW. It was a show pretty popular. Riverdale. That's what it is.
Stop
That's what I
it.
was, swear
You
to
guys are
God.
thinking on the same show together.
That was weird.
Freaking Jake with the save didn't even know it.
Wow, that's weird.
Telepathic things happening
That's what
between the
happens
pro
when
shop
PSP is in
and the
here.
bar. Yeah.
I mean, that is true. That's what I was thinking about. Maybe he'll come on the show and they'll get a boost in ratings, kind of like Jimmy Allen. Or
Maybe
whatever
what we
his
should do is have Jake in the bar, standing by.
He isn't bar.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying like
He's sitting.
from henceforth,
He's sitting.
sitting by
He is.
at the bar, and then he can
Idly
just
by.
chime in with his
Zingers?
his wit.
That's what Joe used to do.
Joe.
DeVellis.
Oh yeah, but I mean, like, you know, he could be vocal. He could be on the mic. He could be hot in the bar.
Oh, gosh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't think we should give him that privilege.
Yeah, Jake was totally on the same wavelength as me. That's cool.
That's wild.
That's when hearts are synchronized.
So
The only thing about that though is Jake's going to Disney World this weekend or land, and I'm like, hey, you're an adult. Isn't that like weird?
those are thousands of miles apart. One is in California. One is in Florida.
He's going to
So
Florida.
it's one. All right, that's Disney World.
But like that's kind of weird, ain't it? I mean, he's got the adult weird thing.
No, he's one of those weirdos that goes to Disney World as a man.
So do I
without any
want
kids?
to be on the same wavelength as him?
No, but you definitely have a childlike mentality. So yeah, it probably makes sense.
Cool.
So when I was thinking about the schedule, I was chatting with my buddy Charlie.
Charlie, can we call him Chaz on the show?
Chaz, sure. Yeah.
Chaz, hey Chaz, how you doing, Chaz?
Um,
Here we go.
and something that came up was the TV show itself, because they were talking about the CW and how, or we were talking about the CW, like what is it going to mean TV wise and viewership and blah blah blah. And then what kind of came up was the PBA's telecast and their set design and all that stuff. And we were like, yeah, remember the old days when it was just like literally hundreds of people on the concourse in the back, and then you could actually see the center, like its charisma, its characteristics or whatever. But now
Like
it's
that
like
word.
every week. So like, okay, think of it this way. when you watch golf, you're at a different golf course every week, right? I know we talk about this all the time. Whatever, golf, but
Yeah, but you're outside.
yeah, but okay, but hang on a second. So like
You're outside.
you can see, this course looks like this and that course looks like that, and like the different courses. Whereas now when you go to watch PBA, the finals are indistinguishable from one week to the next.
Indistinguishable.
Well, that's because they put all their logos and
they're set.
and
They're set.
they're
So
they're blocking.
What's wrong
off
with
the-
that?
well,
A constant show. You complain about inconsistencies
to be able
on
to,
the
like-
schedule, and now they give you consistency all the time in the same show, the
schedule
same
has
set.
nothing to do with
And
that.
now you're mad about
No,
consistency.
I'm not mad about it. I'm just saying it was a thought. Like, now the center also loses its one of the reasons,
Charisma.
one of the reasons why it's there is to get eyes on the center, right? They pay the PBA. Hopefully they make some money for people to be there, but they want to be seen. Maybe they want the place to be seen on national television. But my point is, does it affect anything? Maybe not, but like you could see in those old videos, oh, this place is huge. It's got 50, 60, 80, whatever lanes.
No, it just
it's
looks
not
like a big production set. And
it looks
they're
like
in one spot every time.
exactly right. And like they take the masking units out to put on the LED screens, and then the people are sitting alongside the lanes, which I'm not against the seats alongside
Seems
the lanes.
like you're really against it.
Not, but
you want the charisma of
It
the
just
center.
looks the same every week,
Isn't
and
that
you
good
don't
then?
get I don't know. I don't know if it's good or bad. It was just a thought that we were thinking, like, does it make a difference? Viewership wise, would people be more interested, especially local people? I want to see the bowling alley on TV, and
It looks the same.
it looks exactly like last week at whatever town. So I don't know. I don't know what you guys' thoughts were about having whatever seeing the bowling alley or seeing the same set every week. You don't really care, I can tell.
I mean, I'm a simple man.
I can agree that back in the day you'd be able to watch a video and be like, oh my god, that's this bowling alley.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, that's sick.
Yeah, you might actually be able
Nowadays,
to tell.
You're lucky if they got their name on the suite.
That's true, because that's another ad space.
Yes,
or
you're
TV.
lucky. You're lucky if you
Mhm.
ever know where it is.
Yeah,
If someone just put a clip that's edited with no audio, what bowling alley are they at?
Yep.
I don't know.
You can understand what you're saying, Kyle. I mean, the charisma just, there is none. It becomes charisma-less.
Your vocabulary tonight is wild.
I will say, I get your point, Kyle, but I mean, if the production is the production, I mean, the only thing, you can only seat so many people there. So if they put that big
Right.
green screen there, they only give yourself the side.
Yeah, well, I actually dislike
know what
that
I mean?
giant screen. Yeah, I think that screen is insane. And I don't know if it's because they can't sell
Wait, what
tickets. So the big screen that they put behind the bowler sometimes. So
Yeah.
it depends on the tournament stop, and I don't know what the driving factor is, but like some stops will have that big LED wall right behind the players.
Oh, yeah.
And then some stops will have people back there.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, like, I don't know if it's the certain centers that they're bowling in, but you look back at those old videos and man, there's rows and rows of people. I would say at least 10 to 15 rows of people. And then they're probably 10, 15 lanes across.
Now, do you think they sell tickets to these events, Kyle?
They absolutely sell tickets to the PBA shows.
Do you think they sold TV tickets back in the day?
That's an excellent question. I don't know the
Because
answer.
when they did the junior gold thing with Bobby, they didn't sell tickets. It was in an arena, and they
that
they
was
packed
the
it in because all the
you're
kids
talking about
went.
the PWBA show
Yeah.
that the kids went to.
Yeah. I'm definitely running out of steam right now. I gotta get hyped up here. But I'm just saying, if they don't have the tickets, if they sell the tickets, I mean, how expensive are the tickets? Okay.
Depends on the tournament.
Two, do they want? Now here's the other thing: is that they have trouble getting sponsors. I think they do, or they have sponsors. But
yeah.
how many people do they want there? Because there isn't as much ad space on let's say
what you're saying is the more people that have, the more you view or have put people in, the less wall space there is, or whatever area for putting up sponsors.
And does that affect how much
But they have the LED walls against the
shouldn't
the
though,
seating,
because you just put it on the broadcast. What's the difference between seeing a sign and seeing it in the broadcast?
I that's something that's way beyond me because I've never sold ad space.
I'm just saying. I mean, if you go to an NFL game, they got the big jumbotron. I mean, they got all those screens. Now, of course, it's for replays and stuff too, which would be cool if they put it on the back wall after the guy throws the shot. I don't know if they do that.
Well, they also where are they going to put something like that in a bowling alley?
Well,
but that's what I'm saying. They don't have that, so they put this wall up to replicate the jumbotron for the sponsors.
But here's the difference between NFL and bowling. So
there's
NFL
millions and millions of people who watch football.
It's $1 billion jersey, yeah. The
Jersey.
The difference between the NFL and bowling is that the NFL stadium has its own sponsors.
Of course they do.
So like the banners around the stadium and on the jumbotron are their sponsors, whereas the NFL broadcast has its own sponsors, and but the sponsors at the stadium get the extra benefit of being caught on camera, as you know, the kick is in the air or whatever.
It's all part of the NFL, anyways.
But in PBA, it's different, I guess. You don't see those sponsorships, at least not on a large level. Like, you know, there's bowling alleys that sell sponsorships or sell ad space on their monitors or with banners down lane or whatever. But I think the PBA comes in and rips that all down so that, you know, it's not on TV. So anyway, that's the difference between the NFL and PBA. But yeah, it's a good point. Like,
I didn't realize.
What's that?
No, that was a joke.
Oh, that's a good point that I think Austin you just brought up, was that the more space that's taken up by signs is more dollars versus the $50 or whatever it is to sit and watch the show, which is also what makes it exciting though. I mean, we saw in 2020 that when they had no viewers in the building, it was incredibly boring to watch. Not their fault, but just
I will say, however, the bowlers got very into it for having no one around.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you're still bowling for a PBA championship.
But yeah, obviously.
But anyway, I just thought maybe, you know, would it be helpful to harken back to the old days and show the open center, give them the room to run down the lanes like they used to when they had a big shot on, and then have a huge packed house. Like even back then,
social
all the
media
lights
would
are on.
Murder that.
Maybe, I don't know. But all the lights were on.
Social media hates running shots out.
You could see all of those people. Now it's just like a dark bowling alley. There's no lights.
It is pretty
dark.
black holy.
Yeah. It's just emptiness.
With 1,000-degree lights right on your face.
Yeah, very, very hot.
I mean, maybe that's what they think is working. Maybe it's working.
I guess. Yeah. I mean, well, with Fox, they've had such good numbers. I don't know why the deal didn't continue. I mean, it's Fox. They probably have other things that
have
like
cornhole
that have higher numbers.
Well, I think. I mean, where's the NBA going?
Or bull riding or whatever.
I mean,
what?
Where's the NBA going?
What do you mean?
Didn't they lose their deal with?
They used to be on TNT or TBS.
Yeah, they lost their deal with TNT. They got to go somewhere.
I'm sure that somebody will pick up the.
Well, what I'm getting at is that's Fox. Probably why Fox doesn't want bowling on Sundays.
I mean, I don't know. I don't really watch basketball.
I watch 0 minutes of basketball myself. Yeah,
I don't. I just know there's a lot of games.
Yeah, that's why they get paid lots of money. But that's weird. Correlation games, money. Weird.
Well, that's a whole other thing. Is, you know, there's 10 stops on the schedule. You know what
How are you going to convince a sponsor to, hey, give us a lot of money? You have 10 shows.
There's 20 hours, you know, on TV.
Oh, my bad.
I mean, that's got to be a pretty bad sell point for the PBA as a whole as well.
That's what I'm saying is what does the PBA need in order to grow? How we want more stops. We want to watch more. People want to bowl more. The fans of PBA would like to watch more stops of bowling, right? More tournaments. The bowlers would certainly want to bowl every week. You know, really? That means more money in their pocket.
You sure they want to bowl every week?
If they don't, then they shouldn't be bowling in the first place.
Oh, sorry.
You shouldn't be calling yourself a professional bowler if that's not going to be your job 100% of the time. if you ask a golfer, do you want to golf every week? They're going to say, yeah, because I'm going to make $500,000 every week. But the good ones.
Top 120 or
but
something
what
like
does
that.
the PBA need in order to make that happen? How are we going to get more spots? Is it selling more ad space?
More
Is
revenue.
Yeah, I get that. But like, should they stop charging the bowling alley so much money to bring the stop there? I mean, the last I knew, which was a long number of years ago, but I don't know how much it's changed because I've heard recently the same number, but unofficially, is that it's $30,000 to pay the PBA in order to hold a PBA national tournament there. So that's a lot of freaking quan for a mom and pop bowling alley to come up with. Even
you get
regionals $2,500, and that's a lot of money for a regular.
And you get nothing out of it because they block everything.
Well, you don't get a lot of advertisement, that's for sure. And then you do get the pro-am money. So I don't know if you can make $35,000 back, or that you also make revenue of the people watching the bowling during the week of the tournament, because you can charge whatever. Although when we were at the Masters, I don't think they were charging people to come in.
It's probably only the finals
for
that
the
they
finals.
charge tickets.
Finals. So
I think.
But I think, geez, when it was at Bowlers Club 25 years ago or whatever, I'm pretty sure it was like $10 a person to get in.
Couldn't tell you.
But that's up to the center to decide whether or not they want to charge. But yeah, I don't know what the answer is, but what would get the PBA to have more stops? Is it selling more space? Do they
Higher
need
entries.
a new marketing team? Do they need new salespeople in order to actually get the ads that are required to pay for the PBA?
Do you think the YouTube bowling hurts it?
No, because all that's doing is growing the sport.
Why? I'd rather watch them than watch the show.
But you know what's funny about the
Because
the
I at
YouTube
least
thing?
get an idea of what balls are going to drill, how they're playing
Right.
the lanes.
They're actually talking to you.
You're actually getting like a better experience, I think. I think that the experience from the TV perspective, and I don't know if it could even be changed, but it just seems outdated.
Maybe
It just seems.
I see your point. I don't disagree with that. I see
Just-
your point.
yeah,
like
it just seems
it-
boring. to me.
you're
I'd rather watch other
actually
guys.
speaking to the bowler when you're at like the YouTube guys. The benefit I would see though is the big ones like Darren Pineapple, Kyle Sherman, and Brad Miller. Like
Domo.
yeah, he's actually gotten more onto social media
he's
since
good
he
at it.
started. Not
And he goes through the
bowling as well.
progression of the day, like, hey, here's where we're going to start
Yeah.
these. The first 3 games are hittable, and I know that the lefties are going to crush on the back 3, so I need to get my score early and often.
Yeah.
And then if I can get one game 4, 5, 6, that's great, but I know I need to stay at this pace. So we drilled this ball for that at this surface. We drilled this ball for that at this surface. And then he goes along and talks about it. When I go to the TV show, listen, it is that it's just nothing's been changed. I don't know how the Masters or the golf and all that is, because I
will say,
yeah.
I mean,
go ahead.
I'm sorry, but golf hasn't really changed.
no, golf's been the same. Yeah.
And it's the same. Golf and bowling are kind of similar on
But
show
golf,
day.
they said they have each hole on certain events during the PGA Tour. Live Golf has live cameras on
I've
each
never seen
hole
Live.
to follow. You can follow a certain team or player for that whole event on each hole.
Live does
Is it
that,
Live?
yeah.
So
Wow.
like,
PGA definitely does not
Yeah,
do
no.
that.
but I'm just saying.
PGA has feature groups.
Sure, that's great. But like, hey, you're trying to introduce people and keep them interested. Well, I don't want to watch Ricky Fowler play, who's plus 12. I want to watch DeChambeau, who's chasing Rory or whatever for the last 5 holes,
Mhm.
and I can follow him on that now. Now they're not live, whatever, but that's just an example.
Yeah.
I want to watch DeChambeau and Rory battle it out at the Ryder Cup every hole versus some other guy, some guy named English and some guy named Sarah Levant, who I have no idea who they are. I'm just saying, it's just the truth.
Yeah,
so
but are you talking about during the week on like streaming, or are you talking about like live TV,
I'm talking-
Sunday broadcast?
I'm going to talk about the whole thing. I think the whole kit and caboodle, the whole show.
Well,
I understand that it's just bowling. Like,
Well, the
how can you
major-
view it? How can you show it? There's only so many ways you can show it. There's got to be a better, more interesting way to show it. And I know Kyle's always like storyline. Oh, forget your storyline.
It would be
just show me something. Have a follow camera.
You're literally talking about a storyline. You're like, I want to watch this one guy, but then you're like, oh,
that's not a storyline though. If I want to watch,
the only way to get there is to have all of qualifying on national broadcast.
You don't know.
You don't know because you can't go two separate. You can't tell someone go get a subscription here and follow qualifying.
Yeah, but that's
then
what
come in and watch our finals.
Golf does that during the week. They'll be on Golf Channel or whatever, and then Sunday finals.
$1 billion corporate. Like that's
I know, but what I'm saying is, if golfers are willing to do that for golf, then bowlers should be willing to do it for bowling. I know, but
they're not.
And
how many bowl TV subscriptions?
USBC, your USBC. Okay, this is getting sidetracked, but we'll keep it on track with TV. Your USBC membership should cover bowl TV. Okay, so like you shouldn't have to pay for bowl TV if you're paying $20 or $22, whatever our freaking membership is now.
Are they technically under the same blanket or are they separate?
Well, no,
I know USBC owns
PBA
it,
contracts with USBC to provide the live streaming.
Yeah, I get that, but like is bowl TV its separate entity under USBC or
it's owned by USBC for sure?
Yeah, because then I mean you gotta make the money somehow.
I get that. They could sell advertisements, which they do, but it's not very good. Like they don't
have
do that much of it.
Enough stream for that.
And then what they should be doing, to your point, during the week is they have all of those cameras behind all the lanes, and you can pick which one you want to follow. But then, like on the main channel, they do a very weak job of switching from pair to pair to pair to like follow a certain person, and they're like sitting back there chatting about cookies and stuff and whatever, which may have changed recently, but it's not a television level broadcast. It's like the Players Tour on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm just saying that I would prefer to follow. Maybe I would be more interested if I could follow a certain player. Like you can do that with all the cameras, but at the same time, it's
like sometimes like some lanes they'll be on 51 and 52. But the camera is only covering 46 or 45 through 48.
Let me ask a question: how expensive do you think the cameras that they use are? How like to make a quality thing? You obviously need a lot of equipment. So like, what kind of equipment would you be talking about to run? Okay, they've only got 60 guys in the field. They run 5 on a pair. That's 12. That's 12 pairs. That's 12 cameras.
So the cameras,
am I wrong?
The cameras they use are a couple few $100s each, give or take. I'm just giving you the math here.
Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, yeah.
Okay. Then
we want to say
tripods, wiring.
Yep.
The one time that I saw them, they were needing a laptop. Oh, they need 2 per lane. Sorry, or two per camera. 2 cameras at each location because they do 1 for scoring and 1 for, unless that changed. Oh, that might have changed. Sorry, guys. This might have changed when they did the digital scoring. They got the lane talk scoring now.
Don't worry about my phone.
Okay. So now they don't need a second camera, but they did. They used to. Anyway,
and
so
they don't.
I think they only need the 1 because they use the lane talk integration to do the scoring for the video.
That's awesome. But I mean, I'm still saying.
So yeah, so it's a few $100s for that. It's the tripods that they used to need a computer at every camera, and I don't know if that's changed. But a couple years ago when we saw it, they had the cameras on the tripods, and underneath was a computer. And I think that's similar to how we have to set up, where like the camera plugs into the computer to get to the stream. I don't know how it works now.
When I believe just regional wise, they were still doing the same thing: camera, computer, camera, computer, camera, computer.
I'm just saying, I mean, if you're really trying to upgrade it, I think that's kind of the place you got to go.
And they need to have roaming cameras too. You need to have a guy going around catching live shots, which they do sometimes.
Now, may I ask
it's just not on a regular basis.
Would a drone be that bad?
That I would have to assume would be distracting and they do make noise. They're kind of loud.
Yeah, okay.
They zing a lot. So I'm sure the guys would complain about that.
Do you really think they're going to hear with the pins crashing?
Maybe not. It's to be tested. I mean, they're so sensitive that they had at one point they had the cameras with lighting and it made it look so much better, but they cast some shadows. So the guys were like, no, you need to turn those off because they have apparently no ability to be non-distracted when they're bowling. So every little change is going to draw complaints from the bowlers. Plus, ceiling heights with drones, ceiling heights are a lot shorter than the sky.
I'm sure there's guys who can drive those things real good.
But they should have cameras in both directions.
Yeah, the problem is you can't be in the SETI area because all the people are random. Drones are not random.
Huh?
I don't know what the hell that means.
How is a drone operator supposed to guess where a person is going to go next?
Well, yeah, there's that.
I'm not saying you're going to follow every player around at that point with the drone. What I'm saying with the drone is you can get different coverage with the drone.
For sure.
Different angles. You can have your featured pair with the drone.
What they really need, is PTZ cameras. You know what a PTZ camera is? Austin, you know what a PTZ camera is? Pan, tilt, zoom. So they need cameras that they can joystick from the booth and do what you're saying, but not with the distracting drone.
I was going to go back to my point, but then I forgot it, so I stopped. I was going to go back and talk like I was. Yeah, sure. Get a PPP zoom. Whatever it is. I don't understand. So my thing is you're trying to make a better thing for people to watch. Maybe they don't care.
Maybe you're right.
So because
they're just as good as the pros. They average 230 on house shot.
Who are you talking about?
Just bowlers.
Not me.
I've heard.
I was just talking about the people who are producing this. The show.
Mm-hmm. Oh, maybe they don't care.
Yeah, maybe they don't care.
Gotcha.
Maybe they're we got 4 cameras up. They're paying $50 a month. Yeah, that's all right. We're good. It's close enough.
But yeah, it's like $100 something a year.
I'm just saying that, it would be nice if there was, a little bit more. I mean, it'd be better if they had better coverage.
I agree. Interviews, which during the match you can't do, but afterward.
Who does an interview during a match? Halftime?
I just said you can't do.
No, but that's what I'm saying, though. What other sport do you interview?
Football halftime.
Yeah, you have to.
Baseball does do live with the coaches usually, though.
Now.
Yeah, because they stand there the whole time.
They've done it with a player before. He freaking turned a double play while he was talking.
Yeah, but what the heck are they doing in the dugout? They're not worried about it.
Some guys are on live mic, and they talk to them the outfield. I think Mike Trout was on one.
Oh, yeah, they got the earpiece in.
Yeah. I mean, because that doesn't really hinder your play, I guess. I mean, I was always talking anyway.
They've done that with freaking Barnesy. While he was bowling,
yeah. Oh.
I don't know why I don't think it's a good idea to mic me up.
Probably not a good idea to
I would
mic
say
you up.
99% of bowlers,
definitely
it's
not a good idea to mic Kyle up.
I don't think miking anybody up would be good. But, if you're done with your game.
But they do it on the telecast.
My question is, okay, so you bowl a game. Why can't you give an interview? You tell the player beforehand, though. Listen.
Right, this is what could happen.
After the main pair, we're going to pick one of you to come over and get us an interview. Okay, just pick the highest.
You walk up to them and be like, while they're walking down, just like, I'm trying to think, where does somebody follow somebody through, whatever. But, they could literally be walking with them from pair to pair.
F1 race, they do that when the celebrities are, when they're coming down.
They do it with golf.
They're coming down the alley.
When they're after they tee off.
But, yeah,
the
so,
reporters
you could literally, they could be carrying all their shit and be all pissed off or whatever. Be like, Jason, tell us what happened this last game. You're like,
couldn't get the 10 pin out.
I know for a fact he probably wouldn't do it because he wouldn't go on camera with a sigh in his eye. So, anyway, I probably shouldn't have said that, but regardless,
I'm just saying.
That would be a nice touch.
It would be, but it'd be a little tough. But if you're getting paid,
or even the ball reps like they do on TV, at least talk to them during the.
What are you seeing out there this week? What are your thoughts for each player? How do you think the lanes are going to be attacked? How do you think they're going to break down? What do you think we're going to be seeing as we go?
The problem is they do it, but they record it, and then they just throw a little snippet in during the finals broadcast.
No, I'm talking about for the stream. During the live stream, they could be doing all this.
Oh, yeah. I'm saying they do that.
But during the broadcast, they talk to the ball reps.
Yeah, I'm talking about in qualifying, though. They'll show a recording of them talking to a ball rep.
Yeah.
When it could have just been on the Bowl TV broadcast.
I'm glad we're talking about the PBA still. We got 2 more things to cover in 15 minutes.
You're right. All right. So, anyway, PBA needs to do something. We got to have more than 10 stops or 12.
I think it could be better coverage, but I'm not going to say, it should all be done one a year, but there should be some, I think there's some ideas to maybe bring it to light a little bit better. Even on television when they're on the final show, I think there could be a few things done that would be a little bit better.
Absolutely. You guys ready for a little more urethane talk?
No. Just get over with it. These people are unbelievable. It's like beating a dead horse. The horse is on the ground. Leave it alone.
NCAA has now banned urethane from its tournaments,
Completely.
which only affects
Left-handers.
no
Typical.
the women, because the women are NCAA, men are not NCAA. They're USBC, which probably then affects, I would have to guess, less than 5% of the field, right? Like,
Do they all bowl together?
What the heck does that mean? Do they all bowl together?
Like, do like the men and the women just like cross lanes with each other, or is it like completely separate?
Well, the NCAA
In
is
college,
women and USBC is men.
Well, like, all right, hey, we're gonna have the Midwest Classic with 60 lanes, and we're gonna have 30 men, 30 women's teams, and they're just gonna cross over each other.
When I bowled in school,
Because then that would have been a wild ride.
we were not NCAA, but there were still, and it was also junior college, and there were women teams.
They bowled separate though. Devin's telling me separate.
So
You
they
never
would
crossed
bowl,
the
right?
same
They would
pair.
bowl on the low end, we would bowl on the high end, or something
all
to
I was
that
asking.
effect.
Because then if you let the guys throw urethane and the women can't throw it, it'd be a wild ride. I kind of be for that.
So, but point being, like, I would say like 5%. This is going to affect like 5% of the bowlers, and maybe more coming up as things, as the women start to adopt two-handing. But
2 hands for power.
the urethane factor for the NCAA and the women has to be negligible, right?
Negative.
You think it's gligible?
No, it's negative numbers. It's like negative.
less than negligible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably only good for
But they just, we've watched PWBA events on short patterns, and they just rarely use urethane. Almost none of them use urethane.
I think the only one I could ever remember was
McEwen,
Hope
maybe?
Gramley.
No, okay.
Hope Gramley. Hope Gramley.
Gramley.
Some tall chick played volleyball somewhere else and went bowling.
She's pretty good.
Yeah, she threw her IQ 78.
She is tall. I
ball.
think she's taller than you.
Yeah,
I think
whatever.
she's like 6'5".
Does that make you feel? Does that make you feel good about yourself that she's taller than me?
Me? It's nothing to do with me. I'm
Yeah,
just saying you're tall, but she's taller. She's crazy tall.
Does that make you feel better? Like that you said she's taller than me? Is like that why you said it in this chat?
No,
I mean,
you're
are
the tallest person in this room. It was just
Well, I hate
just
to
making a point.
I hate to tell you guys, you guys are below average.
I'm
I'm
I'm exactly average.
False.
5'10".
5'11".
That's not the average. 5'11"
is.
is not the average.
It is now.
I am short.
Austin has small hands and is short.
Anyway, so yeah, it seems like a weird step from the NCAA,
It's
but
the right
maybe
way to
they're
go.
maybe they what you think it's the right way to go as a lefty that relies heavily on urethane?
Hey, listen, just get rid of it. So I
Either
don't
get
have to
rid
use
of it or
anymore. I don't.
Pick one.
I got. Oh wait, we're talking about the Players Tour next.
Yeah, why?
I gotta figure out what 3 balls I'm bringing. I haven't even looked. I think I got them in the back. I brought them in the back to take
Well,
a look at them.
urethane is allowed, but it's 43 feet. I've seen urethane used on long.
Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, me and Lefty were talking about it for all of 30 seconds yesterday.
How many reds and how many blacks?
He's
Oh, no,
bringing
you don't have a
none.
black. You don't have a pitch black, do you?
I do, yeah.
Oh, you do?
I have it in the bag actually
Okay.
back there. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna pick 6 and roll.
All right.
Just gonna
Cool.
roll the dice.
To be fair, that's the way I would treat it too if I was bowling.
I mean, I don't know. I've got my multicolored hyperdrive. I've got my dark colored one. I like the light blue color Cove. I like this brown looking Origin EX.
These new storm balls, like this one, the Cove's 900 and the RST is Roto Grip. They both have like the same,
Mixture effect.
well, like planet type coloring. You know what I mean? Like they look like.
That's weird because they made a ball called Hustle Earth. last
Oh,
year.
really? Oh, yeah, but that didn't look. Well, it had the colors of Earth, but it didn't have like this. I don't even know what to
Sorry,
call
they
that,
didn't.
but
They didn't
I'm
spin
just-
it enough to get
I'm
the
just
coloring
saying.
right.
It's these
What about
look
the
like
Equinox?
you're going. It
I don't
looks
know
like
what
Mars.
they-
You know what I
Does the
mean? Like it's
Equinox
crazy.
look like the planet?
The new one?
Yeah, it's a
No.
little bit of green, a little
No,
bit of
it
that.
has the
The
earthy colors.
hyperdrive
but no.
almost looks like it's freaking. Had the word, it's gone.
Pluto.
That physics blackout.
Topographical.
That physics blackout looks really. It looks like Uranus.
Great. Jesus Christ. I'm glad you're cracking yourself up over this. Freaking idiot. So
I'm so tired.
Austin didn't even sign up for the Players Tour this weekend.
Smart
Shame
guy
on you.
golfing.
Shame on you. But he actually is going to be there to film some.
Listen, someone's got to
Some
work
footage.
that day.
Somebody's
Yeah.
got to play golf.
So Austin's going to film some footage for the stream and for the channel. Players Tour will be live for the Advancers round and Stepladder finals on the Downlane Bowling channel on YouTube and on the Players Tour Facebook page.
And it might just be me.
Yeah, who knows?
If things
We all-
go well,
hopefully we all
it
make
might
the
just
finals.
be
You
me.
know what I mean? So
Listen, if I'm in the finals, I'm in the finals. You know what I'm saying?
no,
if Kyle
no one
makes the
knows what you're
finals,
saying.
if Kyle makes the
Hey.
finals, he is coming on the show before his match.
Hey,
That's fine.
can we interview you after you get done with the game?
You can like walk up interview like we were just talking about.
Yeah,
If I'm gonna
yeah.
Advancers round, sure.
I'm gonna have 2 GoPros there.
Kat, how'd you feel about that 150?
Shut up! Get out of my face! I'm only here so I don't get fined.
Nah, I don't think. Do we have a code of conduct for that?
Yes.
Really? So if I go up to somebody for an interview, they have to take it?
Oh no. Oh, specifically for video? No.
Yeah,
No. But just for
Can we do a
behaving
waiver?
properly.
Can we do a waiver? Like everybody has to sign before they bowl, so I can just
that
I
they're
can do whatever I
eligible for
want.
interviews.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, how'd you bowl that game? And I know
I
they
mean,
bowled bad.
technically,
and
you just
how'd
have
bowl?
Technically, you just have to put it on the sign up page.
So
Yeah,
what
true.
are you thinking about that? What are you thinking about doing in the next lane? Because you just shot 120 just to kind of mess with
Have you
people.
thought about a ball change yet?
So we'll be at Sportsman's Bowl in Schenectady, New York.
Crane Street.
Yep. 28 lane center. Beautiful.
Giant parking lot too.
Settee.
Settee area, but not just a settee, but the viewing area behind it. It's almost like
Oh,
an
it's
arena
amazing.
type
We can have a
setup.
good crowd.
Oh, if I hope people hang out to watch because it makes for an awesome view of
Yeah.
Well, that and especially
the
having
spectators.
the cheering behind the microphones,
Mhm.
faintly hear it while
Yeah.
we're talking.
Can I be in the crowd with a mic?
Yes.
sure.
Cool.
We got plenty of equipment.
That's cool. So who you guys rooting for today?
You could literally go around and start talking to people with the microphone if you don't make it. It is 43 feet, so it's tough for the lefties. You know,
I've been throwing it really good lately.
good. Me too. I feel like I'm throwing it good too.
Yeah, I get like 3 shots and then my hand's in like wincing pain. And then I'm like, my pointer finger gets real stiff. And then it hurts to use. And then I just kind of, just
Maybe
kind
you
of.
should stop golfing so much.
No, it's
No.
definitely.
I think you should do the opposite.
It's definitely the 15-pound ball in the finger. Because then it gets like all crackly the next day. And I got to like, it gets super stiff. It's crazy.
I'm glad you're ready for the Players Tour.
I think I've thrown the ball not a lot.
Do you think there's a lot of people that are drilling up equipment for the first
Absolutely.
time?
I'm going to show up. Listen, I'm going to show up with stuff. I'm just going to show up with stuff I got. And this is kind of the attitude I had when I won the
Every
Mega Bucks.
pair.
I don't really, hey, oh well.
There's going to be at least one new ball on every pair.
All I know is that my equipment's exactly. Except for Surge, that might come out. God, if that comes out, I'm in trouble.
I'm just telling you that I'm going to go in with the, it is what it is attitude. You know what happens when that happens?
No, I don't.
I bowl great.
Good.
And if I don't bowl great, oh well.
I agree. That's how my attitude always is.
Yeah. Yep. That's
Yeah,
how it
okay.
is, Kyle.
And if anybody doesn't get that, that's what Kyle did to his bags
I heard
after
it.
nationals this year.
I heard a chair last
Full
Thursday. I
windmill. You
I
had a
didn't-
chair?
didn't
that wasn't
realize
me.
I was next to. I didn't realize I was near Scooter.
You hit a chair?
It was not me.
I got a bowl next to Scooter Night. You hit a chair, huh?
It was not me.
Remember that time you threw the chair?
Nope, never threw the chair.
Sure, you didn't throw
What
the
about your
chair.
phone?
I punched the chair.
We got 43 feet this week, though, and I'm thinking, all right, Kyle, game plan, go. What are you thinking?
Start
How do you
off.
think? What do you think the scores will be like?
Not start off. I mean,
You can't tell me what you're going to use before you
no.
get
What
there
I'm
to throw
saying
the
is,
ball.
like my start off in practice is going to be the reality check and the reality. Like that's where I always start with.
You
'cause those
right.
are
Why
my
don't you throw
strong
all of them?
bowling balls. What? I'm getting there,
What's
and
the
then
scoring
I'm
pace
going
anyway?
to check the phase 2. I think 43 feet. I don't know. I haven't bowled on anything hard in that center in a long time. But I have to think.
It's scoreable.
I don't know. It's 43 feet. I think the scores might be a little bit higher. So
Plus 15.
maybe
Plus 15 a game.
I was
How
going to
many games
say.
do we
I was
bowl?
going to
gonna
say
say
about
plus
plus
10 again.
75.
How many games do we bowl?
5.
I was gonna say plus 10 a game, so we're all right in the same area.
That's what I said. Plus 15.
Right. Yeah.
So you think
Good
I'm right?
math. Yeah, that's what I was going for
What's
in the first
the
place.
left-right ratio going to be?
Are you talking about the lane pattern or
No, like the left-right ratio.
hopefully it's 1 to 14.
How many finals do we have?
I don't know, 14 or 15. So
So you're saying you don't want a lefty to make it?
I said 1. 1
That's-
out of 14.
That's disgusting.
That's what I would like. I think that's what the majority of the field would like.
You afraid of the lefties?
Clearly, these guys just don't understand the left-right
I'm
ratio.
not
It should be
afraid of
even.
lefties.
Should be even.
Oh,
even
even.
Steven.
Well, considering that lefties take up 10% of the field, there should be 10% of the lefties in the finals.
Right. So it should be 14-1 left-handed, 14 lefties. That makes it even.
Oh, it makes it perfect for you.
I think that'd be a lot of fun.
I don't
wouldn't
even know if we have that many lefties in the field.
it? Somebody better switch.
if we
Fast.
did a lefty only tournament, do you think we could get 90 entries?
No,
90.
you wouldn't get 40.
Well, it depends. Do the lefties have to bowl righty? And the righties bowl lefty? Because that'd be
I'm
a lot of
super
fun.
confused about
If
what
it
you're
was
talking
We should
about.
do an
lefty
opposite hand
only.
tournament.
That would be fun.
Because
Because you are you registered now on bowl.com, like what your hand is, what your
sometimes they do it, yeah.
because that would like
How much fun
else
would that
would you
be?
enforce that? But there's some people that are actually really good that are ambidextrous that like have switched from one to the other.
They'd
Not
have
you.
to use.
I'm talking about people that
they'd
have
have to
actually
use a
I am
house
actually
ball.
pretty good.
I'm not saying you're bad. I'm
I'm
just
pretty
saying
good.
there's guys that actually bowl one league one hand, another league another hand.
Okay, yeah, I can do
Yeah,
that.
I'm
doesn't
just saying
Nick-
that they
Doesn't Nick Silvano do that?
but
Yeah,
you
he does.
don't. So your experience with it would be not as good as somebody that does that.
Oh, that is
that would be
ridiculous.
two-handed lefty.
I
for
bowl
sure.
jackpots right-handed while everybody else bowls with their regular hand.
Okay, sure.
And then I beat Chris Burgess and took like $90 from the
You
kid.
are not making yourself look any better.
It's not my fault he wanted to bowl for money. I bowl just like my dad.
I don't know.
Actually, I have been told that I have a better release right-handed than I do left-handed.
By who?
Connie.
Wow,
Yeah, and Taylor.
of all people.
They were like, "Wow, you throw the ball really good right-handed." I'm like, "Really?" And they're like, "Yeah, you throw it better right-handed than left-handed." I was like, "Well,
You are a lot slower,
Ooh.
so maybe it's that.
George is 5-star with both hands."
Oh yeah, he's one of those that
He's one of
can
those?
bowl both ambidextrous.
I mean, he just reminds me of Gumby. That guy. That arm swing is so
Dude.
loose.
Dude, he straps on it, dude. It's crazy.
We will have a PED test for him before we get into the building on Sunday. So
I don't think you have to actually do any tests other than just walk by his car.
we'll see. We'll see.
Yep, Georgie's in the lot.
I love that kid. Great guy.
Oh man. So no new balls before we start or on Sunday?
Are you
Nothing.
trying
new?
with me?
That's why I keep my windows
Oh,
closed. by the
you
way.
have all the new stuff anyway, don't you? Have you drilled anything from the new lot?
What's new?
I don't know.
I drilled the
haven't drilled
Hyperdrive
anything
Pro
this
because it
year.
looks cool.
Did you drill the Cove?
Yep.
Equinox, the new one?
No, I don't have it.
Oh,
Well, I don't have it yet. It just
T-Ray
not even
got
out
it.
yet. T-Ray's got it.
yeah,
That's
T-Ray's
T-Ray's.
got it.
No, I didn't drill that. I'm bringing. You know what ball I really like right now is that one.
Ion.
Not Origin EX.
Oh.
Underrated ball of the year. Lefty thinks it stinks, but that ball's good.
I don't trust anything he says.
Well, it's like urethane, but not.
Okay, I don't
So
believe
it's
that for
like-
a second.
It's super smooth.
It's
Doesn't
very
do a
smooth,
lot.
very controllable.
Yeah, I like that. You want to know why?
Because you're left-handed.
Yeah, I can move a little right with it, and
So
it's,
why doesn't he like it?
he's special.
He's Matt.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he writ a lot of
Mhm.
good things before. He said it stinks. He doesn't like it. We were practicing
Matt
the
says
other.
he didn't say
We
that.
practiced the other day for Baker's doubles. See there, and he doesn't like it. I don't understand a lefty that wants more hook. But we practiced on the Baker's doubles pattern for Glens Falls on
Yeah.
Friday night. He came by, so he's like, "You know, throw a few." I was like, "Yeah, why not? I suck." So I threw a bunch of strikes with that ball. I'm like, "Man, Matt, where's yours?" He goes, "I didn't bring that one today." He goes, "I don't like it. It doesn't hook that much. It doesn't hook enough for me." I said, "Well, I played it
Just
nice
hit
and
it
straight.
harder.
I just played nice and straight. Like I threw my urethane, bing bang boom, touchdown Jesus, a lot of strikes."
Did you guys see that new Motive tank that
No.
just came out? And I don't know much about it other than what Ron Hicklin briefly said.
Did you see Ron's video on surface and which way you sand the ball makes it hook earlier or later?
Like direction?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because if you go if
If you
lines
go
are this way and you go
against-
this way, it hooks later, right? And this way goes earlier.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, you're changing
Yeah.
at which the micro freaking. I gotta be
Yeah.
honest, it probably doesn't change much to anyone that's sub 500,
And how
400
many-
revs.
And what is he talking about? inches front to back? Not feet. I'm just saying, like, is it something that's truly noticeable? Millimeters?
I don't know. I
didn't watch the whole video. I saw a couple snippets, and I was like,
I just shanned it. I just shanned it real good.
I understood the logic behind it. I just couldn't see how it would
completely affected that much.
Well, yeah, but if your ridges are this way
against your track,
and then if it's this way, they're like this way, like
Yeah,
cornrows.
but if anything,
it's
the only
sliding through it more than it is. It's
Well, yeah,
tracking
but-
it this way, and this way it's going through.
But
it
if
more.
your surface changes within 10 shots, what does it matter?
also the
one that's got lines this way will last longer because it's going to be more of a stable reaction, anyways. While this one will change and have more because you're going to knock the peaks and valleys down more. So in my eyes, it would be more drastic change when they're like this. If your track is this way, but if it's this way, it's going to be more
then
if a
it's no good.
stable
Well,
reaction.
He was even going into like rotation. So like if you rotate it against the way that your ball is going to rotate, it will hook earlier because your all those peaks and valleys are going the opposite direction that your ball's rolling.
Yeah, I don't think that much. I just put it on the ball and throw it.
Plus,
I definitely don't think
you're
that
supposed to
much.
do it evenly. So how are
Who
you?
does that?
I'm just saying, according to the rules, you're supposed to have the surface evenly applied.
Mm-hmm.
I
I seen what you do to your ball, Kyle.
I roll it around like I'm drying it off on a
You
towel.
hit your bow ties and that's it.
Okay, that's so untrue.
So if you guys see him
just-
scrape
You
up
know what
his
they
bow-
say? If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
You would, Kyle. You would be
I
that
don't cheat.
way.
I've never cheated in my life.
You cheat in Monopoly.
Oh, that is a lie.
Whoa.
That is a lie.
Yeah,
you
you
weren't
do.
even there.
Cheater Kyle.
You weren't even there.
I was like
Um,
4. Scrabble, was it?
No, it was
You cheat in
Monopoly.
Scrabble, too.
No, I know words. You don't.
Yo,
You
here we
don't.
go.
I just happen to know words.
Oh, yeah. Happen to know words you make up.
Did you challenge?
Of course I would. Anything you write down is definitely not right.
Whoa. Okay. Well, anyway, it is time for us to go bowling. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click the bell to get alerts from the channel. Tune in this Sunday.
This Sunday.
We should be going live around 2 o'clock for the advancers round.
Advancers round, 2 o'clock.
And then
Live here on
immediately
this channel.
following the advancers round, we'll take a break and then we'll go into the step ladder finals.
So we won't be done till 7:30.
Oh my God, not even close. 4 o'clock will be done. So 2 o'clock advancers round, roughly 3 o'clock for the step ladder finals. You can tune in on
Is there we talk about
The-
string pins?
YouTube.
Matt, are you texting and driving?
Matt, what are you writing about? So tune into the Players Tour YouTube channel. No, I'm sorry, the Downlane Bowling channel on YouTube and the Players Tour Facebook channel. That's how you will find the finals on Sunday for the Players Tour. We're gonna have a lot of microphones. We're gonna have cameras. We're gonna have a lot of antics, and our proxy sponsor is gonna be Miller Lite.
that might be video of the year.
Scrabble match between Ant and Fizz. Hundreds of points, 0 real words. This plus where equals there was think. Oh man, you guys. All right, well, again, like, subscribe, click the bell to get alerts from the channel. Thank you to Jack Scaccia, proprietor of Town and Country Lanes, for letting us use your building. Austin, good show tonight. Anthony, don't hurt me, good show. Oh, he was gentle.
Thank you. I thought I was the tired one. The heck did you just say?
Thank you to my family, Stephanie, Zach, and Ethan.
Jam bread jam.
We will see you all this Sunday and next week on the Downlane Bowling channel. This is Downlane Podcast.